Ladies and gentlemen,
you can't stop the madness, so we're doing it all over again.
And as you're looking at me,
Third time's the charm for the Magic Madness Part 3 as we give you a round of non-stop partying. On September 9, 7 p.m. onwards at Shanghai Saloon Podium. With DJs Mix Santillan, Mike Dimble, and Martin Porta.
you know that love survives.
If you're listening to this, it means you're invited. The Magic Madness Part 3, brought to you by the only station that brings you today's best parties. Magic 89.9.
Moving on up, moving on up.
That was Arthur Neri with Sinag. Mag-break time na with Coke and Coke Studio.
Boosted and ready to roar and party. 20 world-class drivers, 10 top teams, 9 stages, 100 hours of stellar entertainment with Marshmallow, Westlife, Green Day, TLC, Suede, Black Eyed Peas, The Kid Laroi, Wings, and many more. The Formula One Singapore Airlines Singapore's Grand Prix 2022. Back on track, 30th September to 2nd October. Book now at singaporegp.sg.
Get your tickets now at www.singaporegp.sg.
ladies and gentlemen,
You can't stop the madness, so we're doing it all over again.
And as you're looking at me,
Third time's the charm for the Magic Madness Part 3 as we give you a round of non-stop partying. On September 9, 7 p.m. onwards at Shanghai Saloon Podium. With DJs Mix Santillan, Mike Dimble, and Martin Porta.
you know that love survives.
If you're listening to this, it means you're invited. The Magic Madness Part 3, brought to you by the only station that brings you today's best parties. Magic 89.9.
Moving on up, moving on up.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Put your hands up.
You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2K.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Mix Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic.
Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. It is 33 past 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Hump Day Wednesday. Just like that. The boys are out today. My name is Sam YG.
My name is Slick Rick. This is Toni.
My name is Gino Killiamore. It is, what is it? September 7th?
September 7, 2022.
Is it the
Two
last-
more days till Friday Madness.
All roads lead to Shanghai
Don't forget, we're hooking up with free passes. Just listen to us at
Free passes for our free event.
at 6:15. If you call us, we'll hook you up with free passes.
Main lang. O may requirements ba?
Wala. Just call us.
Basta 6:15.
Speaking of parties, Gino, thank you for the invite.
No, thank you, man.
Hosting. When when he opened up GQ Clutch Entertainment.
Wow. Okay.
Management.
All right. Yeah.
He flew in. Victoria Cheng. He flew in Victoria Cheng.
Wala lang.
And the whole staff. There was like maybe 15 of them.
Wow.
What hotel did you book them in?
Main card.
Wow, I did. Yeah. Seda lang para malapit.
I said.
Yun yung mga seda, parang business hotel. Pero medyo maayos.
Diba? Tsaka
May
alam mo,
chine-check-
kumakarakas si Tones doon dati, diba?
Correct.
Wala. Hindi
Or si
ako.
Sam ba yun?
Hindi. That was
Si
Toni.
Sam.
Hey days.
Oh,
Nagkakabutan kami ni Tones dyan eh. Hindi, pag sineda mo, pare, medyo quality.
Oo. Pero alam mo, hindi naman quality to the point na parang
Girlfriend. Oo, yun.
Kasi kung mahal mo, malamang isang mo yan.
Pero ayaw mo rin naman masira yung relationship mo.
Exactly.
So you're just there to impress.
Papakitang tao ka pa yun.
Baka makaulit eh.
Yun.
Because it's such it's at a nice place.
Yes.
So, diba? I mean,
Very good location.
Very
Decent.
good.
Nice rooftop bar. Walang
Yes.
tao. Pwede numinja.
Exactly.
So at least she feels like, oh, I'm special.
Exactly.
If you notice, Gino was wearing the same shirt last night.
I always
Tsaka
wear
mukhang
black
pagod,
shirts.
sir. Mukhang pagod.
Parang hindi umuwi ito.
Mukhang pagod si sir.
Relax.
How come you didn't shave, bro?
First off, parati ako naka-black shirt, bro. Kasi
black?
90% na wardrobe ko black shirt lang. So,
You didn't shave,
Parang
bro?
may eye bags, bro.
I did want to shave. Yes, the eye bags are there. I went home at 3.
Oh, yun.
Wow.
Umalis siya 12.
Uy, grabe!
12 ha. Huwag siya umalis.
We were looking for him. We were
Basta
there
nung
for
Monday,
the
magkasama tayo, ha?
we were there for the third
Sa'yo
set.
nung Monday.
Monday, kasama tayo.
Napakadami nangyari.
But thank you. Nag-treat siya ng,
I saw the videos.
ng dinner, Dinner for all of us.
And there's one thing, of course, if you're
15 or 12 of us.
you're on a date is one thing.
Tomatito?
Pero yung
Galante si Gino.
umabot ka ng wallet, yung buong barkada nandun. Pare, iba yun. Iba yun eh.
Relax lang.
Yung tayo-tayo lang, mga
You know
lima,
why?
up to 5. Sige, okay, para sagot ko na yung bill tonight. Pero yung 15 kaya 12, yung mga barkada ng girls, pare, inabot mo yung bill. Sagot ko na lang.
And it's not the turo-turo. Hindi to restaurant na buy 3, get 1 free meal.
O bucket of 6 na beer. Inuman kayo dyan.
Ito, tomatito. You know what tomatito?
Alam mo, katulad ng tomatito. Tomatita.
Pero ito yung maganda dito. So, tomatito, di ba? So, parang medyo kinakabahan ako. Kasi parang, for me, I wanted to
It's not cheap. Tomatito is not. For those who've been at
But I wanted
Tomatito.
to be hospitable.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Which is a Filipino thing, you know? And so, dyan naman dun sa mga... So, parang sabi ko, pero ito yung maganda.
Quality to Singapore.
Naka-discount tayo. Naka-discount tayo. Kasi apparently, parang empleyado yata ni Tone si isa dun. So parang binigyan kami discount.
Kaya so, ganda nun.
Napakagandang combo.
Blessings. Kung mga pag-imbita mo kay Tones, umaro-ay na. Umaro-ay na, pare.
Sumobra pa. Kasi pagdating namin ng Yes Please, pare,
Sagot.
Chivas, tequila, Jaeger, ano lahat?
Napakasarap. Napakasarap.
Siguro mga 10 French fries. Ayop, di naubos yung French fries.
My God. Only price.
Only
Dahil mo pa yung
Ang
McDonald's.
ginagawa ko, stuck ng tumalon. Lasing. Wheelchair. Montik na ma-wheelchair.
I just heard the girl say sa video. I wasn't there. Sa video. If I'm gonna take this next shot, I'm gonna get really effed up.
Yeah.
And she took it.
Of course. Very nice.
Very
nice.
I mean, she's being game. She didn't want to be the killjoy.
Exactly.
And I was like,
game na game to.
cha-ching! Cha-ching!
Gamer.
Nag-magic words kay Sam eh. No? Cha-ching!
Ching, 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 ching.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Ganda yun. Oh, man.
Which is nice is because when Gino asked for the bill, that was, wow, look at that. No one actually grabbed their wallet. No,
you didn't have time to grab your wallet because I gave him the bill. I checked, right?
Yeah.
Oh, grabe, laki ha. Okay.
Abot ka lang.
And then Gino didn't even flinch.
He just dropped his card.
Dropped his card, ganyan.
Tak.
Bam! And the girls like,
Tapang.
Wow.
Hayop. Laglag pi.
you know, it was a very silent flex. Kasi
I agree.
He just very discreetly took out his card and just bam.
Pero I don't know if you've ever felt this Pag, I don't know, like, the way I see it, like, kunwari, ikaw nag-invite ka ng mga tao.
Okay.
Hassle din kasi yung parang, and especially a group that big, like you'd be like, wait, pare, sa'yo, 300, yung sa'yo, 500, yung sa'yo. Alam mo yun, parang so I just wanted to cut through all of that and just...
Actually, in the States and
Work hard na lang.
in Canada, jeans. So they actually, the
Post na lang ako
Jeans.
bukas.
Jeans.
Maka Gino Boy, malaki daw tip ng post nito.
jeans, the POS, point of sale,
Yeah.
it breaks it down.
The
On
multiple cards,
you can actually get, okay, what was yours? Ano ba in order ni Sam, ni Slick, ikaw, ako, and it will deduct it.
Pero,
by
That-
debit or credit.
I think we can actually do that here.
I think we could, but
yeah.
Maghihintay ka lang.
medyo madugo.
Also, outside of that kasi, yung hassle pa dun is, alam mo naman tayo Pinoy, very tayo na parang, teka, ako hindi ako uminom na alak, pero ito, uminom na alak, pero parang babayaran
Yung order ko lang.
Yung order ko.
Fries lang.
Hindi ako nagpaeya, kinain ko lang.
It's rare to see someone like Gino kasi usually yung mga in the barkada, there's always a few. Hindi ba?
But let's admit
Yung
it.
mga
No one's gonna grab
Or
their...
yung nag-ano lang,
Yung
parang,
mag-grab
lang ako. Kukunin ko lang yung wallet ko. Pero
Kunyari.
actually,
pitaka, minsan.
Hawak
parang
pitaka lang, hawak lang, hawak lang.
Mabigat yung pitaka ng iba eh.
Hindi,
naiipit sa pants.
Pero once they already put down, say, the card, they actually take it out.
Ay, wala na pala.
This is actually a question that came up to me. A friend of ours, old friend of ours.
Ours or yours?
She asked, Tones,
wala tayo.
what do you do?
wala.
What do you do if the bill comes?
Kala ko, ba't ka ganyan? What do you do in your
What do
life?
you do?
Ano ba talaga racket mo, pare?
What do you do when the bill comes and the guy goes to the banyo?
I was gonna bring that up because there's also that type of person na...
He always does it. He's done it 3 times.
And let's admit it. Lahat tayo, let's admit it. No? When the bill is coming around, may vibe na tayo na malapit na yung bill eh. Or naging awkward na yung usapan.
Yeah.
Nagkakatahimik ka na. Nagkakausap ng transfer. Saan tayo next, diba? Alam mo na, next step dyan will be hingian ng bill.
Yes.
And tama si Tones eh. May mga tao, nasisense nila yan, shit, malapit na yung bill. Let
Babanyo na
me
ako.
go to the banyo. May ganun. Alam nila yan, matalino yung mga tao.
So what do you do? Do you, I guess as...
I don't think anyone here can answer that because like usually we're
we're the guys, right?
You know
So
what I mean?
let's ask the girls. 86310899. Have you guys or you girls encountered where the guy who asked you out on a date, or maybe you asked him out on a date, he goes to the banyo right when the bill comes? What do you do? Do you wait, or do you pay in advance, or do you put half of what the bill costs?
Yeah.
And
Para
wait?
malinaw,
parang split
nilapag
bill.
na yung bill.
Wala na siya.
Tapos,
Wala yung guy.
siya. So tama, do you wait?
Oh, do you wait?
Medyo weird if they put it down. Tapos he goes out.
Yeah, halata yun.
Medyo halata
Tayo
yun.
muna ako Medyo matagal
No,
to.
talagang tae ka.
Ay, pero wait, bago tayo
May
mag-proceed
jabs ako,
dito,
jabs.
gusto ko lang magbigay-pugay kay Tones.
Okay.
Minsan
Moment of
lang ako
silence.
makakita ng
Moment of
ganito.
silence.
Hayop. Okay, so...
Teka, sisprayan ko muna ng alcohol to. Mukhang madumi to. Mukhang maduming kwento to.
Ano naman, respectable. Pero ang sasabihin ko lang, hayop.
What?
Lisa
Ayop
Alamar
yun.
just messaged, please tell me what Toni did.
Okay. Let me paint you a picture. So, sa yes, please kami.
Okay.
Enjoy. May mga tables. Tapos may couple. Married,
Okay.
Married couple.
Okay.
Lalaki tsaka babae. May tsura yung babae. Nag-uusap sila ni Tones. Married couple and Tones. Sa harap ng asawa, sa harap ng husband, kinuha ng girl yung number ni Tones. Hayop.
It was just for
Hayop.
Business.
Hayop sa
business.
Hayop.
It wasn't for hocus pocus.
As in, hindi man lang si Tones yung humingi ng number. Kinuha yung number niya sa harap ng asawa ng
Wala ka pa
babae.
nga sa boys night out nun. Yung ex niya, pare, yung husband ng ex, humingi ng advice sa kanya.
Wow!
I don't think it gets
That,
on a higher level than that.
Wow.
She dodged a bullet with me.
Ito ba yung question niya ba yung tipong, how did you make her happy, bro?
Parang ganun. What's the secret? Kasi for me, if my ex has a husband,
Yeah.
of course he'd say, but the last thing he'd do is come up to me and say, how do
Exactly.
you make her happy? Or what's the secret?
Kasi, that's
Nakalalaki yun.
na parang,
Late birdie. Late birdie mo.
Tanggal ego lahat.
He didn't ask you how do you make what's the
Diba?
secret?
Parang, ano ginawa mo sa kama? Bakit naging sobrang senya with you?
Wala
Sa akin,
na,
yun.
wala.
Ganong level.
Wala.
Good man. Wala nang pride yun.
Walang
Right
ganun.
out the window.
Wala.
Ayop. What?
Anyway.
Anyways,
Ano ba meron kay Tones? Ano ba meron kay Tones?
Wala.
Isik nga natin to.
No. I was just she was just asking regarding future events.
Alam, future lang.
What's my future with you?
And
Gracely ba to? Gracely?
ay hindi, that's Friday.
Sa Friday pa yun.
Shanghai
Salud. Bidal Salud.
So, call us up 863-1089.
What to do?
Yeah, what do you do?
For the girls out there.
For the ladies, yes.
Yeah, the ladies, you're seated and the bill comes, but your date is gone. Do you wait for him to
Kasi
come back?
nagbanyo yung date mo. Ganon. Hindi naman gone na iniwanan ka.
No. May ganun din. Yeah. But what do you do? Do you pay for it? Do you maglapag ka ng half of the bill? Or do you wait for him to come back and he pays the full bill?
Yeah. Or at least discuss what you're gonna do, right?
Well,
like
exactly.
parang, okay, now that you're back, do we split it in half or whatever? Yeah.
Or if you've never experienced it, what would you do?
Nawala siya.
All right. 8631089. Help us get through this. That young lady is actually going to be... I actually told her to listen to...
I thought she's going to be waiting for me.
Actually, I'll tell her to call. Let's see if she's on the road there.
But I think especially now, like it puts out a very strong, empowered statement if you end up paying for it. Because it's like, yo, I don't need you to pay for this bill.
It happened to her 3 times. So the
Pero yan, medyo dubious na.
Teka, same guy?
Is it same guy?
Not the same guy.
Okay.
Because she wouldn't go... The second dude, she wasn't interested in.
Okay.
Yung first dude, she was.
Okay.
So she was willing to pay. Itong second dude,
Nah.
so she paid, and then when he came back, she was gone.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Regarding the question, my personal rule of thumb is whoever asks the other person out should foot the bill. So, for example, if he should, excuse himself to go to the restroom, I'll wait until he comes out of the restroom so he could settle the bill.
Oh, you're gonna wait?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Let me ask you though, like, is there a
I'm
part
gonna
of
fight
you...
it out.
Is there a part of you that feels medyo jahe? That you had to wait for him? No, not at all.
Not at all,
Okay.
because I exerted effort to get dressed.
Right.
Pero may effort din
Knowing
naman
me,
mga
I
lalaki
probably drive to the place to meet the person. So
Walang tayong
gas
trust.
fuel prices are like
Okay,
surging.
So
yeah.
you know your worth. As a woman, you know your worth.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like, okay, he asked you out, so...
However, if
Pogi.
he has to like hop to another place, say a dessert place, then I'm willing to foot that bill.
Parang, okay, you take care of dinner, I'll take care of this one.
But usually when if it's a great night, dinner's great. Usually if the guy goes, hey, you want to go somewhere else, and the girl says yes, usually the girl will foot the drinks. I guess coffee or alcohol.
Minsan yung ganyan eh.
Hindi, but
That's what I do.
But what happens, for example, say it's a great meal and say it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Tapos he goes, oh, let's have a dessert place. Tapos it's just like...
Yeah, like drive-through Sunday.
Oh,
Ganon,
exactly. So, parang it doesn't equate.
It's not commensurate.
The value.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I don't mind as long as if she likes that dessert place,
why not?
Why not? It's not about the price, I guess, and I'm not looking at in terms of what I've spent.
Kasi sa dulo, ROI naman eh.
At the end of the day, there are some things that you can't put a exactly. There are things you can't put a price on, right? So, I'm willing to spend on food. I don't
like
mind
a person's company.
But if it's not going well, it's learn from experience.
Yeah.
But I get her. But I want to ask you this: isn't it getting tiring though that if a guy has to ask you instead of you wanting to ask a guy that you're interested in as well, like, hey, let's go out? I mean,
I've played so many mind games in my life. So I can play this game.
Okay.
How young are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Too old.
30s, 40s?
30s.
Okay, yeah.
That's not too old.
Oh man, you're still young. Trust me.
Too old.
Yo, you're 20. You're just about to bloom. Yeah. Do you expect the guy to pay always on the first date?
No. I'm saying my rule of thumb is whoever asks the person. So if I ask a person out, then I should be ready to foot the bill.
Right. Yeah.
But I think the OC person in me goes for we should alternate. So a dinner care of person A.
Yeah.
dessert, care of person B.
Drinks, back to person
nightcap,
E. Yeah.
care of person A. I think that's only fair.
But it's so hard to do that, you know.
Yeah,
when
going
you-
back and forth.
I've tried that, you know, but when you're interested in someone, or at least it's great.
You don't think about that.
I don't think
No, but
about
sometimes
but I
you-
have one friend.
You have rules
female.
in life that you're willing to bend depending on who you're going
Yeah.
out on a date with. Like, let's just say I have a rule that I'm like, okay, I will only spend for dinner and then for drinks, and it should be you. But if the person is super hot and I really like her, then F it. You know, I'll
And
pay
it's
for
kind of
it.
weird
So wait, is it
that you bring it up, diba? I
Yeah.
mean, it's weird that you bring it up. Like, hey,
Especially if they didn't volunteer.
yeah, hey, I got dinner, ah.
yeah.
Pero you
should
get the
get drinks
drinks.
out.
eh.
Hindi katulad sa North America. I believe it's
Very different culture here.
it's Dutch or hoy when the bill comes split.
Yeah.
Lahat
Parang
split.
I think that's the assumption.
Split.
Unless somebody offers na sagot ko.
Oh, right.
Pero ang
Split.
assumption,
Yeah.
pag walang salita, assumption
Yeah.
is let's split.
Split.
Even as early as high school, I would remember na ang hirap kasi if you were gonna go out on a date with a girl, so you would have to pay for dinner, and then kung wala ka pang kotse, you would have to
Bring her home.
ride a cab with her to
Yeah.
her place and then
Yeah.
again to your place. So it's
Tama,
like,
tama.
because you don't want to leave her in a cab alone.
Yeah.
Again, that's something that I feel very rarely happens in like North America because they're super like, okay, I'll take a cab on my own. That's not a big deal. But here, kasi you have that whole, we have to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
You know, security and whatever.
Yeah,
So-
Also, traffic, man, bro. You're gonna take her from the venue
Yeah.
to her place, and then your place
Yeah.
to
No, bro,
back
like,
to
kasi
home.
may date ako dati na sa Ortigas kami nag-date, sa Pasig ako nakatira.
Yeah.
Sa Cainta siya nakatira. So I had to bring her to Cainta from Ortigas
Okay.
and then go back to Pasig because that's where I live.
Oh, I want to ask this girl as well. Do you expect the guy to pick you up on the first date, or you guys see each other at the venue? What's the
Protocol.
Yeah, what
is
do
it
you like?
now? Because a lot of girls now either will say, "No,
I got my own
I'll
ride."
just meet you there.
Yeah.
I have a car, or I'll take Grab." And I'm like, "Okay, great."
Parang ganun kasi may exit option eh. Parang I think if a girl does that, may parang testing waters,
Yeah,
diba?
if she doesn't want to stay,
Correct.
she go
At
home.
least exit option,
Paano
diba?
pag nag-stay over?
Eh di wala nang grab. Alam mo na.
grab.
Kaya nga parang,
May grab, pero-
kaya nga parang
Congratulations.
sasaw ako, pero I'll go inside the pool, pero pag trip ko umalis, I'm gonna leave right
Yeah.
away. Diba? Kaya hindi yung papasundo. But I think kasi pag may sundo factor, you kind of assume that sundo comes with that.
you're dependent on that person.
I mean, pwede ka naman mag-grab, pero,
that's true.
diba, parang assumption na that when you make sundo, you're gonna of course go with that person. Unlike na, I came alone, so pwede pang 50-50 eh.
But for you, Hannah, are you the type na you have to get picked up for the first date?
Yeah, I think a car, bringing your own car, gives you, makes you appear polite. Like if the date didn't go well, you have an exit plan.
Right.
Oh, gotta go. Like I can't drink too much.
Right, I'm driving
Yeah,
today.
driving
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. So
Is it? I want to ask these guys. Is it a factor if she has her own vehicle, or she takes the cab? Does
No,
it, does
see,
it, does it,
I don't really mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, if she has her own car,
I mean, it makes it
that's cool.
convenient,
Yeah.
sure, but like at the same time, you're also like, again, it depends on the girl, because like sometimes you really want na parang, even if she lives super far away, that also gives you more time to be with her. You know what I mean?
yeah, and as a bonus, the guy could walk me to my car
Yeah.
if the date
That actually works as
went
well.
well. So yeah.
so
Extra
are you
bonding
single
time, I
now? Are you single?
No. Someone.
Yung tawa mo, no. Pwede namang no lang. No. No.
Are you single?
Like, haha.
Nadali na ako dyan.
Depends. Depende.
Who's asking?
Depende.
But obviously not. I mean, we asked and she said, you know,
But when that pause happens, Slick. So are you single?
No.
Yung titingin ka muna.
look around.
Baka nasa kotse kasi. Are you single?
I doubt. I doubt.
Yeah.
I doubt.
Pag si Sam yan, are you married?
Tingin muna.
Ano ba mas okay tanong, are you married or are you single?
Are you single?
Are you single? Because it applies to everyone.
Yeah.
I want to see, are you with someone? Are you alone?
Are you alone?
I don't care.
Yeah, that's a
creepy
borderline
guy.
creepy.
Hindi, pare.
What are you gonna do?
It's like you're gonna kidnap them.
Oh, it's not like status
That's like a
thing.
stalker.
Are you alone?
Are you alone?
You be like on Netflix.
Because I am too. The Tinder swindler.
Thank you so much.
thanks, Anna.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
Anna. Great. 863108999.
There you go. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm sorry. I just need to turn off the radio.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's Nina.
Hey, Nina.
Hey.
So what was the question again?
Okay, if you're at if you're having dinner or lunch and your date happens to leave and the bill comes, what do? Do you wait for him to come back, or do you pay for the bill, or do you put money down of the amount of what you ate into the tip tray or the bill tray, and then wait for him to come back to pay the other half?
I think I'm gonna split the bill.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So if the bill comes and he's not there yet, so you'll tell the waiter, like, sir, bayaran ko yung kalahati. Ganon.
And I'm gonna wait for him, pero sabihin ko na parang, hati na lang tayo.
Okay, yeah.
Kasi parang it's awkward na parang
You're just waiting
hindi naman
around.
talaga niya kayang bayaran. No? So,
but let's say he just had to go to the banyo.
Yeah. Kasi I would if I were to put myself in a woman's shoes, and if I were there, I would feel weird kind of just twiddling my thumbs until he gets back also. If I don't have anything to say, na parang like kunwari parang,
let's say I have to really go to the banyo, I usually say, pag dumating ng bill, just leave it. Just wait. I'll just go to the banyo.
No. That's the right thing to do.
Because sometimes the bill takes a while eh.
Yeah.
Yes. Or sometimes on the way to the banyo, kausapin mo na yung waiter, abot mo na yung card mo or something, di ba?
Yeah, parang si Gino. Wala sinabi.
Swabe si ito.
Relax lang tayo.
Dapat ginawa mong boomerang eh. Nakita ko lang kasi, ang bilis ng clip eh. Binumerang mo.
Relax lang tayo.
Wala na akong time eh. I was handing it to him. Boom.
I was just showing Filipino hospitality. You know.
Which is true. I mean, I have to agree. Filipino hospitality ba rin.
Kasi the same way, like, kunwari, you have relatives or friends.
Ganda eh.
No, kasi pag if you have relatives,
strategic position. Box out kayo.
Kunyari, wala eh.
On the side.
Ang hirap maging friendly, ah.
Actually, I took myself out because I told them they're there for a meeting. Ako, just to hang out.
No, man, you were there. Yeah.
So I actually seated on the round table.
Yes, yeah. The extension table.
Hello?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until he comes back, and I'm gonna ask him. Oh, that's the bill. Do you have the money to pay for it?
Like how you want to do it?
No, I like that.
You know,
I like that. Tama yan. Tama yan. Perfecto.
And then if he says, oh, I don't have money, so I'm gonna pay for it. Okay?
Medyo hard times, girl.
The Filipino culture that we have.
Yeah,
whenever I dated, I've always wanted the guy to pay.
Right.
Correct.
I always
Correct.
wait.
Okay.
Because in our culture, that's just the way to go, right?
Right.
Right now, hard times. Some guys don't have money.
True.
I know, and I have money. I'd be willing to pay for
That's
it.
my girl.
There you go.
What you going to do with that?
Who runs the world?
Just the right thing to do, right? There are some guys who are so good looking, so hot, so intelligent. They just probably haven't had the right opportunity.
I agree.
So,
Exactly.
I have to agree. Very well said.
Sooner or later, they're gonna be rich if you take care of them.
Yan, Dili!
That's what I'm gonna do.
Alaga, ako bahala sa'yo.
Let's face it.
Elon Musk. Si Elon Musk, di ba?
Anyway, it's just a meal. Meal lang naman to.
Kasi
Relax ka lang.
In any relationship
Yeah,
naman,
it's
meron
not
kang
gonna kill you, right?
nabibigay na certain
Who
thing,
knows
di ba?
if he gets his salary the next few days, or gets money, then he'll be
Wins the lotto or something, yeah.
indebted to you, then he'll treat you someday. So
Yeah, hindi naman to brand new Subaru XV na. O pare, sabi ito sa'yo. Ano to? It's just a meal, di ba? Parang ano to? Parang pa-blessings. Paulan ng
But then,
blessings.
if she wants to buy him a Subaru XV, might as well, because
rin.
there are stocks available.
Ngayon?
Oh.
Magkano ba down payment yan?
Of course, the down payment. I know it's not going to be a problem for hers because it seems like she has it down. So
269,000 lang yung down payment?
Huh?
Grabe.
How about the monthly?
Monthly, actually, ito na nga, I just went kanina, chinek out ko. Monthly less 20,710 pesos a month. And tapos kasama na yung over 100 safety features, adaptive cruise control, the EyeSight advanced driver assist technology that can take care of stopping and going autonomously, all in. Dapat talaga nasa Subaru showroom ka, kasama ko kanina. Grabe.
Oh.
Yun ang ini-invest mo, di ba? Sa'yo na to.
But I mean, she's very confident about herself. So I guess maybe a lot of guys, they would get got dropped.
Is she gone?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone. All right.
So call us up 863-10899. But then some guys may get intimidated if the girl asks
Well,
that.
I think it's in, as she said, Pinoy culture. Women would think that guys would take the lead, or at least pay, and that's why some some Filipino guys or even some men in North America are a bit intimidated by a strong woman, an independent woman.
That's true.
Kasi,
Culture.
if your mom was probably not the, I guess, the breadwinner, wasn't working and was just maybe, I'm not saying this for all, but maybe your mother was just very lax and your father was the one doing the finances, working, handling everything. They're not used to having a strong woman say, dictate, and be empowered and independent. A lot of men can't handle that, especially if your woman is making 10 times more than you. It can be almost.
No, man, that's society.
It's very daunting for them.
Yeah, and how she treats you, I think it's two different things. If she treats you like shit and she's making more money, that's gonna affect you. You know what I mean?
Remember that? I think there was an Anne Hathaway movie where she was like the head of a startup company, and she had like Robert De Niro as the
intern.
Yeah, the intern. The setup there was that the husband was the stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, the intern.
And so she was the one who was making more money.
The driver was Robert De Niro.
Yeah. And then so she was the one who was making a lot of money. The guy was a houseband, basically taking care of the kids and whatever. And then the guy eventually couldn't handle it because he was the one. I mean, her career was more promising, so he decided to
take a back seat.
You know what? I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna take care of the kids and whatever. And he couldn't cut it. Like, eventually cheated on her because he felt emasculated or whatever. Because I mean, it's years and years and years of the norm being, the guy is always going to be the one who's paying or whatever. But now we're kind of slowly starting to breach that. Not so much here in the Philippines, but generally in the world, like at least you're starting to see na
double
women
income.
are
Double income.
either double income or the guy can be the houseband. You know what I mean? Which is honestly, that's fine. I would love to just stay at home and not do anything, or at least not do
Isn't there
anything,
that
but take
news
care of the household.
Article of that guy in Japan who his dream job is not to do anything, get paid for it. It was just yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's his dream job. He's not an escort. Lalaki siya.
Yeah.
All he has to do is accompany people either to a meeting.
Yeah.
So, pero walang work, walang emails. Wala.
So parang like a buddy.
It's more of companionship.
Hindi rin PA. Basta companion talaga.
Companionship.
Samahan lang kita.
Yeah, you pay for companionship and it's steering for gabi, for events.
Pag breakfast.
Socializing and it's a different tiering for pricing. So okay nga yun. That's not prostitution. It's more companionship.
Walang sex involved.
Wala. It's all like
legit.
Clean.
Dito kasi pag nagaya tayo minsan.
Depende yan sa anong oras eh.
Kala kung sino.
There you go. Okay.
Well, dami natuwa sa tako kagabi ha.
Hello?
Therapy. So. That was a good.
She was good.
She was good.
She was good.
She knew what she was doing.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Rina.
Hi, Rina.
Hi. With the question, probably I'd wait for the guy also.
Okay.
After he comes from the restroom, and then I'll ask him what he wants to do. Even though I'm prepared to pay half or whole of the bill, I'd probably be disheartened if he can't pay for it and he asks me out.
So medyo negative brownie points agad. Negative points.
Yeah, kasi diba, he asked for a date, tapos hindi siya
Hindi niya naman pala kaya
prepared. What
bayaran.
does that say about him?
Yeah.
Pero teka, for girls, like, I'm just gonna ask you, if you go out on a date, do you prepare money na rin just in case the guy does not pay? Ready ka?
Okay. No, which is
diba, no, kasi ito.
Better if he can pay, right?
True.
That means like parang he really wants you. So if it's long term or if he's also gauging if you're like parang magastos, then sometimes naman, di ba, you ask where we can eat. So I'm not the type of girl also who goes agad to expensive restaurants.
Okay.
Do you let him decide na parang, dito muna, does he decide?
Sorry?
Does he decide, like first date, let him decide where to take you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But then say you don't like the place that he mentions, but you would still go, or would you say, hey, maybe
Let's go somewhere else.
Let's go somewhere else.
No, it's okay. I'll try it first.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice of you.
All right.
I also wanted to wonder, since you're willing to ask in terms of the first date is do you require every first date for the guy to pay, or if let's say the date's not going well, mid dinner, mid lunch, medyo olats.
Honestly, if I don't like him, lalo na if early on pala,
You
parang
pay.
off na,
Yeah.
I'll pay na.
Yun na nga. That's what.
So parang that's a bad sign.
Actually, my friend paid in the middle of she got the bill at the middle of the dinner.
Oh, wow.
And got up. Well, she has a driver, so
Yeah.
she didn't have to. She didn't want to stay any longer because it was just.
Boring. Yeah,
it was really
just-
bad.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wanna
Kaya
bed.
if
Like,
you
this
pay,
sucks.
we let you pay, or the guys pay,
Yeah.
ibig sabihin parang, uy, we want to make this date longer sana.
Yeah. The worst part is just imagine you're on a date, then your ex walks in with his new partner. You know,
That's happened.
That's
happened.
Ano nangyari?
I smiled from afar and waved.
But then deep down inside,
Jeans.
Pero deep down inside, asa na yung bote ng tequila?
yo, I thought you were crying inside.
No, man. Okay. Thank you. No, because
I thought you told the waiter, yung bill nila sa akin.
women have this innate ability after a breakup to look amazing. I don't know if this has happened to you guys before. Na parang kami nag-break kami. I remember I looked like trash.
Yeah.
I was visibly upset and whatever. And then she would walk into a club that I would be into, and she had this glow, like her hair had body. You know what I mean? Like it looked like she had this orange. She's surrounded. Yeah, exactly.
Glow up.
You're surrounded by like 7, 8 dudes, and here I am surrounded by 7 or 8 dudes as well. You know, and she just looks so happy. I'm like, and then eventually, so we got around to talking again. And then I asked her about that. I was like, dude, how come you look so good after we broke up? And she was like, to be honest, like I just look that way, but I didn't feel that way.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, yun yung difference. Kasi
Yeah,
for
it's
guys,
just
usually, you dress the way you feel. You know what I mean?
IG.
Yeah.
It's all a facade.
Yeah.
All a facade. Okay, interesting.
Mahirap kalaban ng ang babae sa breakup kasi they'll always look a certain way. Still look amazing despite the
Well, I guess
circumstances.
because you guys broke up.
Yeah.
You haven't seen each other for a week or so. So parang she looks different in your eyes. Na parang,
Yeah.
But inside she was crying.
Apparently she was because we got back together. Then
Oh, it's because Jeans is so good.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
You're so good, bro.
Delikado ba na to eh?
Sensitive lang. Sensitive guy.
Hayop ka.
Okay, si Jeans.
Sensi G lang tayo, bro.
Napakaswabing tao.
Load lang tayo ng DVD.
May bago lang ban si Sir. Medyo executive class eh. Oh.
What?
Sir.
Merong black na van sa bago parang meron ba yung pampogo? Hindi, parang tayo lang ha. Eh, brotherhood naman to. Brotherhood tayo, diba? Ay ko, parang may pogo na ba dito sa Paragon? Tapos tinanong ko talaga yung driver. Sabi ko, boss, kanina to? Kay Gino po.
Okay.
Galawang pogo, Gino po eh. Oh. Executive.
May bago to
May bago ka na naman, sir.
Pag nagkapamilya, ganyan din.
May bago si sir, ha?
Pag dalawa na yung anak mo.
Tinanong ko talaga sa driver, cash ba pinambayad dito? Naglapag ba si Gino Boy ng ano?
Ito si Sam. You'll probably get like some big ass SUV
That's true.
instead of a van. Alright.
Salita si Boy Depender.
Oo nga, depende.
Nakikita ko, umiikot-ikot na ang pangalan sa mga dealers.
All right, let's take a quick one and come right back with more Boys Night Out. Also coming up, we got the news. Also, regarding the Privacy Act, we were all invited to the NTC Privacy Commission Facebook page. And it happened at 1 o'clock this afternoon till 4 p.m. It was Attorney Dino Aguirre, head of the Commissioner of Privacy Commission Act, and laid out the details with all the 3 telcos, along with the PNP, IT or International, whatever, NTC, basically giving us a rundown on what to expect and if the all SIM cards, prepaid will be enacted and registered by law. So that's coming up in maybe hopefully sooner than later, because obviously with the text scamming and the smishing, apparently that's different from fishing.
Fishing.
And then there's smishing and there's vishing. Was it?
Wishing.
Today lang.
Vishing.
Tatlo yung nakuha ko. Best
Okay.
online casino.
Oh, yun. So apparently,
meron pang official na part.
okay, I'll just say it now before we go to the break.
Ano daw pare, from Dex Pangan, who's tuned in right now. Pwede po daw ng van reveal ni Gino, yung galawang pogo.
Ang galawang pogo. So gagawin ko, hindi po magbukas ng pinto, puro usok. Tapos may mga members na lalabas.
Shades eh.
Okay, van reveal po yung kay Gino Boy.
Shades.
Yeah. Waiting for Gino Boy van reveal.
Shades, shorts, chinelas. Chinelas kasi they come to
Shade
the club.
shorts, tapos messenger bag na Gucci or LV.
Pero yung jor na yung uso yung jor.
Hotel slippers.
Hotel slippers. Tapos
All
bago
the
ka
time.
lumabas, may mga 6 na babae na lalabas bago ikaw. Tapos yun na
Or the
lalabas.
Balenciaga home slippers. Have you seen that?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh man, they came to...
Meron ka sa bahay?
No, wala.
Eto na, Papi Kerwin.
wala.
Naku, former PGA to, Paps.
Oo.
Alam nito yung mga Porsche at saka Lambo. Van reveal of Gino, sir. Can I take a guess? Yung Lexus ba na van?
No.
Ayun, LM. What is the Pogo van?
Ano ako, Samway G?
Pwede ba tayo mag-votation? Mamaya mag-poll tayo. Ano ba ang van ni Gino? Clue, Pogo van. Alam mo may pere.
Pakita lang lahat ng kotse.
Hindi, tsaka
Oo nga eh.
Hindi, tsaka alam
Baka mahiya tayo, naka-fleet card na yata yun pag napapagas.
Hindi, tsaka alam mo yung, di ba, aside from the line of girls, diba, lalabas sila, naka-hotel slippers, head to toe na siguro Gucci na
So
sweatshirt.
something that screams luxury
Oh,
brand.
tsaka amoy Yossi, tsaka sex.
Yun.
Bodyguards. You got your
Sex and
Iba
cigarettes.
yung amoy Yossi lang, iba yung amoy sex lang. Pero pa iba yung combination ng Yossi at sex. Your sex.
Dirty hand.
Dirty hand. Alam mo, dirty.
All right, it's 10 past 6. We'll take a quick one. Be right back with more of Boys Night Out.
Sexy time. Today's best music. Magic.
Iwan ang distractions. Magic ang kainan. Sa Coca-Cola, tawanan at kwento. Kain na everyone.
Pasarapin at pasayahin ang kainan with Coca-Cola.
Boosted and ready to roar and party. 20 world-class drivers, 10 top teams, 9 stages, 100 hours of stellar entertainment with Marshmallow, Westlife, Green Day, TLC, Suede, Black Eyed Peas, The Kid Leroy, Wings, and many more. The Formula One Singapore Airlines Singapore's Grand Prix 2022. Back on track, 30th September to 2nd October. Book now at singaporegp.sg.
Get your tickets now at www.singaporegp.sg.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You can't stop the madness, so we're doing it all over again. Third time's the charm for the Magic Madness Part 3 as we give you a round of non-stop partying. On September 9, 7 p.m. onwards at Shanghai Saloon Podium. With DJs Mix, Santelia, Mike, Pimbal, and Martin Porta.
You know that love survive.
If you're listening to this, it means you're invited. The Magic Madness Part 3, brought to you by the only station that brings you today's best parties. Magic 89.9. Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music.
Are you calling at 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music.
Are you calling calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2000s.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9 and AGIC. Home of today's best music. Today's best music.
The best music that airs.
The best music ever.
On air, online, and on ground.
Are you ready? The black and yellow microphone is on.
Today's best music. Magic 89.9. Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot. Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love. This is Sparta! Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Don't push the button! Don't!
Horror.
I need you to call 911. It doesn't matter!
Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Get your hands up. You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music.
Why you calling out 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday, and we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2000s.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma, Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9. MAGIC. Home of today's best music.
Today's best music.
The best music that airs.
The best music ever.
On air, online, and on ground.
Are you ready? The black and yellow microphone is on.
Today's best music. Magic 89.9. Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package. The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. 24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar bit.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love. This is Sparta! Action. Right.
I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Horror.
Horror.
Need you to call 911.
It doesn't end here! Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Get your hands up. You're my sun and moon.
It makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music.
Why you calling out 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic899 on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Talk to us via Facebook Messenger powered by Chatbot PH. And catch the latest updates via www.magic899.fm.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday,
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2K.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slam a Jam, Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live
Across the Philippines and around the planet. This is the world famous Magic 89.9.
What's shocking and powerful and fuel efficient?
Ito na. It's the all-new Nissan Kicks e-Power, of course. The electrified SUV that gets you an EV-like experience without the need to charge.
Talaga? And for our listeners that don't know, how is this possible, Gino?
It's 4 words, Tones. Electric-driven, gas-charged. So, the electric motor drives the wheels and the gas engine only acts as a generator for the battery.
Wow. I bet that is a real game changer here in the Philippines. You know, with the gas fuel prices rising and everything just costing so much more, you need to really pinch wherever
you
pinch.
can.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I want to know more.
Yeah. If you want to find out more, you can actually head on over and book a test drive right now, actually. Our listeners here can visit their nearest dealership or head on over to nissan.ph/kicks to get a quote and to know more. Experience electric now.
I want to meet her.
It's like my workout video. But Friday, definitely we'll see you guys there.
I'm pretty sure we'll hear this on a Friday. Yeah.
Mix is playing, by the way, so for sure.
Go on.
And Martin Porta. Martin should name Martin Portalet or something.
May recall
ba?
Just a public service announcement. I mentioned it just before we went to the break, how everyone is getting scammed. The tech scams are
getting crazier
even more.
and crazier
every day.
I think it was one of the telcos mentioned 11 billion messages and a total of, I think, 350,000, I think, SIM cards have been deactivated.
Yeah.
Also blocked. They've like 100,000 or 200,000 blocked, and then there was other websites that were also taken down by the telcos.
Right.
So basically,
by the NTC.
What the experts are telling us, just in a nutshell, after that forum, if you do get a text from one of those, do not engage.
Yeah, do not reply.
Because that will give them more info on your number, who you are. They can
and
find
that your
out.
number is working.
Yeah, because these are automated.
Yeah.
It's not manually done. These texts, these
obviously, pero may mga
Meron ding mga
but it's
Maloloko.
but one guy, he was on the panel. 200 messages today.
What?
200.
I think a day I get about 5.
So he had
3 to 5.
Mga 3 to 5.
He went on an app to ask to borrow money. So I think they were also tracking his basically his moves on why he needs to borrow money, who he is, and so they put him on the panel.
Yeah.
And they showed all. I'll actually post all of the websites
that had access to his information. Yeah.
And so when you get a text like that and it says click, do not click, because that click will ask you to go to a website, and that website will ask you to fill it in where the perpetrators get more info.
Yeah.
So they'll
Actually,
get your number, your birth date, your credit card details, if you have to put your credit card details, your address. So now they have more details for your name, and now they can actually
sell that as a database.
They can either sell that or go into your email, go into your credit card, go into your computer,
even for
apps.
I know that a lot of people use public Wi-Fi.
Okay.
If you really read through all of the stuff that you see on like
in charging,
because usually before you use public Wi-Fi, they'll have like a login page. So parang you'll put in like
hotel,
whatever. Mga hotel,
mall.
But if you actually read through the
fine print,
the licenses, the terms of acceptability or whatever, you'll actually see there that by consenting to this, you agree to receive marketing content from
newsletters
from whatever hotel, and
the other hotels that are part of the chain.
Okay.
So we actually knowingly
give
our information.
Amin natin, para haba nung gusto mo lang ng internet,
exactly.
para take you 2 days to read the fine print. Diba? Go mo lang, connect now. Pack.
Exactly.
Done. Agree. Pack.
Para ma-TikTok na.
Tsaka it's always check if you agree.
Yeah. Nobody actually reads.
Diba? May namamadali tayo. Lalandi ka pa. Magabubok ka pa ng Grab. Instagram. Here's another line off Instagram, which is a bit tricky. If you've ever read the terms and conditions of Instagram, there's a couple of paragraphs that read, since a new update, people can find your exact location from Instagram. And this is being used by individuals to target people to commit crimes, theft, whatnot. Please make sure, if you want to take this off, please make sure precise location is turned off.
Yeah, all my
Ikaw, diba? You turned off all of your location settings.
That's why if I lose my phone, wala talaga.
Hindi mo rin mahanap. Yun lang yung downside. Yun lang yung downside.
So I have no location. Even my Facebook has the ads.
Yes.
Do you want the Facebook to
track you,
track your whereabouts? And also Apple. Can Apple have your analytics so that they can send you info, right?
Because the sad part is, obviously, when this was all conceptualized, it was used in a good way.
Yes.
Because the reason why they want you to turn on your location settings is like, let's just say you're on Instagram. What it'll push you is ads of restaurants that are in the area, stores that are in the area. Because if you don't have your location settings, then it's not personalized, it's not tailor-made for you. So the ads that you're getting are basically like, here's a random surf shop in Barbados. Like, what use would I have for that, right? I'm based in the Philippines. So it's just that people now have access to it as well, or some people do get ways to bypass the system.
I mean,
and get access.
it's money, and that's why they were investigated Facebook.
Yeah, for sure.
Why he was put in the U.S. He was on trial regarding the Privacy Act. But also,
for example, I know TikTok, you can't even delete the app completely.
No. It actually has and I've been telling this to everyone that is about to use it or download it, that once you download TikTok, they have access to your other apps that you've actually logged into.
Yeah.
That's it. They have your information. It just takes someone who wants to log into your info from your phone. They have access to it now. So
and it's kind of like when everyone was doing that anonymous Q&A.
Oh yeah, the NGL.
Yeah, NGL.
Ginawa ko yun.
No, it's because it can track your everything that you're doing on your phone. There was a fine print there, so people were just like, okay.
But remember that face swap app?
Yes.
Yeah, that had pretty
I never did that.
Ones also. Like the ones that they would kind of merge your face.
Yeah, even the old age one.
Ginawa ko si Jojo, nilagay ko dun.
Also the dancing one, right?
Which is that?
The dancing one where they put your face on someone else's body that dances.
Deep throat. Ano deep fake?
Deep fake?
Wow.
Favorite ni Carl T, pare, deep fake.
Wow.
Si Carl, we have a friend, si Carl T. Pare yun. Master ng deep fake. Yan lang pinapanood niya.
Akala niya celebrity talaga.
And he always gets fooled. When we tell him, pare, deep fake lang yan. That's not the real girl.
Yeah.
Wala siyang pakialam.
Okay na. Kasi
gets the job done.
Ignorance is bliss.
But Attorney Leandro Aguirre, what's up? National Privacy Commissioner. He said, do not text back those scam, the text scam.
Yeah.
Also, do not click. Best thing to do is to block first and then erase. Block and then erase.
Wag erase agad.
Yeah, block muna and erase. Yes, it doesn't help. They'll
thing
text
with
someone else.
blocking is though, like they'll always have like another number.
Yeah, but they've noticed that the number, the most prevalent is 0981. 0981. No, the start. 0981 was during when they had just this afternoon. It was 0981 is the most prevalent number being used to
phishing,
text scam. A lot of us. So I'll post it. I can't even read it because it's really small, the Excel sheet. But there are over maybe 30, 40 websites that have been already taken off because of
gathering info,
smishing and text scamming. And these sites, people have lost 400,000 pesos.
Wild.
They're actually after one guy, and the PNP actually got him for 400,000. We have a law, di ba? The some
cybersecurity
cyber
law,
act law.
whatever.
So nahuli siya, 400,000 pesos. Why would you give 400,000 pesos? Like what?
There are just some people.
Why? Like what?
Some people they're just so lax.
Don't.
Yeah.
If it sounds too good to be true,
It's
through
probably
text.
But man,
Unless the text is from Gino, Slick, and Sam, it's true.
What you doing? What you doing?
Other
are
than
you
that-
alone?
Other than that,
Wanna drink?
we cannot turn your 10,000 to 1 million. No,
man, you know
don't.
this has been going on for God knows how long, and we
Don't.
still haven't learned. I don't think we will. You know, like it's the lure is just too much to resist for people. Na parang, and especially once umabot na sa point na kunwari, sabihin sa akin ni Slick na, uy, pare, si Sam may ininvestan. Okay.
Yo,
that's all it takes. Exactly.
I don't know if you were around at that time, but 2002, 2001, 2002, there was this thing called Swiss francs.
Okay.
So you made 30%, at least 10 to 15% per day.
Yeah.
So ako naman,
Okay.
I'm just starting out. I'm just starting out. Our boss's cousin was big into it. She was one of the first ones in it.
Yeah.
So I'm top of the line. I'm on top of the food chain. And ano yan?
Hindi ka downline.
I was one of the top, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, boom, let it roll. 2,000, 2,000, and it becomes $6,000 dollars.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay to. This is
Easy way
good.
to make money.
Ano ba? Ilalabas ko na? Ipupulot ko na ba? Or
Iwan mo muna dyan.
Ano to? Pera pa rin ba to?
Rito na.
Pera.
Baka birdie.
Lalabas.
Iwan lang ba to? Iwan lang o ano?
Pull out.
You wake up.
Pagod na ako. Iwan ko na lang dyan.
Ano ba? HP laptop pa ako. Medyo matagal ang loading eh. And so, every morning I'm looking at, all right, okay to.
It's climbing. It's going up.
Yes. And next thing you know, mga 5-6 months later, website's been halt. Like, check your website.
Zero.
Down.
Call.
Yeah. Wala.
Yo.
It's freaking Wolf of Wall Street, man.
Yun website natin bakit wala? Ano lang,
Maintenance.
System maintenance.
maintenance sila, but we'll get back to you. Sige, get back to it. Show, I used to do 9 to 12 in the morning. I'm looking at it during the show. Yo, what the F is up?
Where's my money, man?
You start to sweat. You get that cold sweat.
Medyo, sana nag-pull out na nga ako. Shit. And and then you're like, oh man, then everyone starts texting.
Yep.
And then now you feel like, oh,
Yo,
damn.
bro.
You remember that time when there was also, they didn't have a website, but a lot of my friends got into it, that whole, bigyan mo ako ng parang 10K, tapos by next
30K?
Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
And then if you ask like, paano nila napapalaki? Oh, it's for a casino thing. Like parang,
junket.
Yeah, parang,
I actually went to a meeting.
Essentially, parang babankroll mo yung mga nagkakasino or something like that.
Yes.
So,
I actually went to that. I met the guys that were doing that.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's a junket.
Yeah. Paluwagan. Di ba yun yung paluwagan? Yun yung tawag dun.
It's a junket?
Hindi.
The money.
Money scheme.
A famous.
Paluwagan.
So, may napunta akong paluwagan kung gano'n. Galing lang sa paluwagan.
Famous manager.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him.
Okay.
He actually would invest his talents money.
Oh, right.
And then pay them off, and then
Yeah.
and he was part of it. Actually, that was the reason why I was convinced.
Yeah, because he was in it.
And then I asked one of my friends from a casino. His dad is one of the bigger
Bosses,
junkets.
yeah.
And I was like, hey, do you know these guys?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, ingat. Bumaklas yan sa from our company. They do their own. So that's what they do on the side hustle, like parang side hustle nila. But 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's essentially, and then they'll lure you in first kasi parang kunwari, let's start muna with 10K,
They'll
15.
feed you. They'll feed you. Ano?
Mababa muna.
Ano ba gusto mo?
Ito. Hindi, even outside of the actual feeding, like they'll give you a little bit of returns first. Just to make you feel like, oh, legit to kasi nga bumalik yung pera sa akin. And then that's when you decide na parang, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull out a little bit more from my savings. And then when they feel like it's a
big amount.
Relatively big amount, that's when they...
But I like how the setup is kasi they're parked where it was not a 5-star hotel, but a hotel.
Yeah.
But all their cars were parked on the side.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Parañaque.
Easy breezy pang...
So I was like,
hayop. Ano ba meron dito?
Honda Jazz ang dala ko eh. So
I'm
I'm like, I'm like, yo, you guys drive this? And like, yeah, mga bata.
Let me see your keys now.
Young boys.
Let me see your ORCR.
Young boys. And I was like, oh, so how does this work? And basically, but they want you to see the vehicles pull up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's flexing. You know what I mean? Like they want you to see na parang they're living a certain lifestyle.
Kabayo, mga kabayo
and you could be this too, diba?
Mga kabayo nakapark. And I was like, okay. Wow.
So yung mga linyahan, di ba, na parang dati, ang pinoproblema ko, paano ako bibili ng kotse. Ngayon ang problema ko, saan ako magpapark? Ilang beses ko na narinig yan.
Ay, ano to, multi-level marketing, di ba?
Power!
Diba?
Good morning!
Good morning! Any time of the day.
10 p.m. Good morning! Good morning! Look to your right. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo. Sa katabi mo. Ang pogi-pogi mo. Ang pogi. Look to your left. Tell the person to your left. Ang ganda-ganda mo. Ang ganda-ganda mo.
I love listening to these seminars or these
influential speakers. Boosters.
Or no, these what do you call it? Yung mga seminars. On the intro to the company. To the, you know what I mean? How will they sell you?
Yeah.
Ganong kagaling. And then labas cheque. That's it.
Tsaka naka-clear book pa yan. Naka-clear book yung mga cheque.
This was my first
check.
And I'm not saying not all.
Paano yung nakalakos lang ako?
Not all MLMs or other online selling is
it's not all a scam.
Not all are.
Tsaka mahirap din
yes.
No, yeah, for sure. And especially now na medyo ingat na yung mga tao.
A lot of them are legit. It's just that there's a lot also that are questionable.
Yes.
Right? And all you know what I mean? So you have to do due diligence. Some people really make money.
But then there are just other people that are just it's hard for them to sell the products to their friends.
Yeah.
Because the friends will be like,
yeah,
it's okay, I'm good.
Well, we had one of our interns slash junior jocks sell us here.
Yeah.
Just before the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember.
I told her to come on in because she tried to. I was.
You were trying to mentor her?
No.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. I was on a healthy tip.
Yeah, mentee.
I was on a healthy tip at that point. So she tried to sell me the Herbalife.
Healthy tip. A tip.
Pare! Pick! Hey! Pick!
Bro!
Pick ka!
Bro, do you need a shot? We can get you a shot now.
Somebody give me alcohol.
Long day ba, bro? Long day ba, Gino boy?
Si Victoria.
Kaya kayo mga pinagod ka, bro.
It's just the tip.
Guilty tip.
Humila yung dila ni Gino eh.
Bumigay
dila ni Gino boy.
Pati yung English ko hapon, di na kaya.
Tira natin yung dila mo, baka may COVID yan.
Baka may monkeypox
Grabe.
Nagiwa ka ba ng tip?
Naubos bro. Naubos na kapon.
Inatake yung dila niya eh.
Nagano? Nakakoma yung dila. Nakakoma yung dila.
Herbalife.
Okay. It's a legit company. No, like hello. Some of the biggest football clubs are sponsored by Herbalife, right?
She was here. I forgot her name. Yeah.
Tisboon. Remember that little girl that used to come here?
I like how Tones just reverses it and feels like nobody will know. Tisboon.
Sino nga pala yun?
She's our intern and
the medyo
junior jock.
Tisay girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Herbalife is legit. Like, I mean, it's a legit meal replacement thing. Yeah, that's true.
Pero sabi nga nila, pag legit daw, may product involved. Hindi pwedeng parang just invite you out of nothing.
It's just like nothing invisible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, di ba, like, for example, Amway.
Amway is, yes.
Amway.
Usana also has products.
Usana, Mary Kay.
Or even the
Ferncy, right?
Yung mga ano, diba?
Ferncy. Malakas sila.
What's the super big one from before? Like, they even got like Chris Aquino. Was it Broadway or something? Like, clothes naman sila.
Boardwalk. Boardwalk and
Avon. Avon was also doing that.
Boardwalk and si ano na gana.
Sino to?
Ano mo?
Gago to. Ito na naman tayo. Yung ano mo?
Tama.
Everbilena.
Everbilena, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Blackwater.
They also do that. Blackwater is perfume, right?
Yeah, one company. Diba? Si ano yan?
Yeah, they did have that division.
Kasi it's a way of selling also.
Even Coco Martin.
Sino?
Coco Martin.
Ano ba siya?
Yeah, boardwalk din niya. Gino, puto naman sa Coco Martin joke. Mga sama ng tao nito.
Hello.
Sama ng tao nito, Gino boy. Iba si Coco Martin, nag-boardwalk yan, di ba? And I always thought it was a clothing store whenever I see the billboards.
Well, it's a clothing store but parang cloud kitchen.
Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Parang MLM. MLM. Parang Jenny. Jenny, di ba Jenny?
Iba si Jenny.
Sino to?
Jenny, wasn't there a Jenny?
Alam ko Mary Kay. Mary
No,
Kay.
it's a clothing also that yung ano ito eh.
Ano. Ba't naturo kay Sam mo?
Pinapromote palagi, billboard, and then I see her posting the clothing shop.
Kasi marami namang legit
But
nga.
it was
I mean,
online. It was
what was that? That
in the province.
the one in the States, the one for skin. It was big here also. Ooh.
Oh, Vanessa Williams.
Proactive?
Yes.
Proactive.
Vanessa Williams was the
endorser. Yeah.
Because she had really,
And yun nga,
really
parang kunwari Herbalife, like they sponsor like a, is it Real Madrid or something?
No. They
is it Man U? Basta
MLS in the States.
Okay, basta like I know that
LA.
they
The
they're
LA
huge.
football.
They're actually huge, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it just at the end of
Marami
the
lang
day-
marami lang ding dubious na ganyan.
Yeah.
I just don't like the deception that's involved. I remember there's one friend of mine, I hadn't seen him in a really long time. And he got in touch with me and he was like, hey bro, what's up, man? I'm like, okay, cool naman. Tapos parang sabi niya I have a franchise opportunity for you.
Okay.
So in my head, I'm like, ano kaya to, Potato Corner or something? You know what I mean? Like a franchise. And then he starts talking to me about like MLM. And I'm like, yo, this is not a franchise. You know what I mean? Like this is MLM. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just worded it differently to make, and I really just, I don't like the whole, why do you have to fool me? Diba? Parang why don't you just tell me what it is? Like if you believe in the product so much, then tell me what it is and then let the product sell itself. You know what I mean? So,
Well, I've joined Unicity. I've joined.
You all joined a few. I joined
Mary Kay.
I joined a few.
Three yata.
No, sino yun? Si Boogie. He was a DJ. I had just started Magic and he was working at RT. Boo Kyler.
Ever living product?
No. Mary Kay. He goes Makati.
Okay.
Correct.
Hey, you know, DJs don't make a lot. You want to come? I have the seminar. It's happening around 2 p.m. After your show, we'll have lunch. And then you come and you meet me at this building in Makati. I sit down and... You want to be Blue Sapphire? Do you want to be Blue Sapphire?
Do you want to be Blue Sapphire?
And at that moment, he knew.
And this girl was hot. This girl was like, yo, mga 30s. I was a teenager. She's in her 30s. She's Blue Sapphire already. She worked. She goes, yo, I just hustled, and look where I'm at. And I'm like, I think I can do this.
No.
Bumili ako.
Yeah. Oh, may starter kit kasi.
11,000 package, whatever. The lowest.
12,000.
No, basta yung lowest. Said, okay, I can do this.
Oh, bebenta mo to.
I came out, went home, went to the friggin' huge booklet. Oh shit, I can't sell this.
Mahina to.
He's like, wala to. Can't do it.
Shit, this is not me. This is not me. And then I'll just use the products on my own.
Hey, bro. You're at that point, you know what? I'll just give it away.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta try and shoot your shot, and then
Because for some people it works.
Yeah. For some, I won't hate on it because some people have made a living and have done very well.
And their hustle is real. Diba? I mean, they're just people good at that.
Yeah.
My mom also joined, I forget the ADL yata. Basta parang mga pans or something like that, cooking pans. Juicers and stuff. That was like back in the... She made pretty...
Yeah. I mean...
Parang hustle talaga.
Because they're
trabaho talaga siya.
Actually, honestly, my first job ever in Canada was selling door-to-door Cutco knives.
What's that?
MLM.
Oh, like really sharp knives.
Like
Japan.
Barely expensive, high-end knives. And I was doing that door-to-door. My mom would...
Parang
my
yung
dad...
nagbebenta ng mga rainbow vacuum.
Yes. So it's like that. So
they'll demo it
there's a way of presenting so that you're not at hard selling. You basically want to have a gathering, a party, and then you invite titos, titas, and or
discarte mo na yan.
Discarte, exactly. And then you lay it down. You have knives that are worth $200, and then a package that's worth $300, and you make a percentage per package that you sell.
Yeah.
And that's how you make your commission. Right. I was very young. I was not even of legal age, and these were knives.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? That company is still it's still selling knives.
No, because I think what really gave MLM like a bad rep was the whole
alam mo, ang dami kasi naloko in the sense na parang, magkape tayo, tapos pagdating ng kape, biglang nasa seminar ka pala, yung mga ganyan.
Yun na nga the transparency of you
if you were just honest about it, like, okay, since you're a good friend, I'll set aside some time and then, sit down.
But then I think what also hurts some people is that, for example, the money that they pay, na parang they're like, knowing that they aren't gonna be able to sell it, so they're like, that's how they feel bad about it. It's like, you know what?
I think over the years,
meron din kasi mga nag-offer dati, di ba, na parang, hindi, wala kayo bebenta. Kami na bahala. Mag-invest ka lang, tapos ilalagay kita sa downline ko.
Sabi exactly. Sabi naman nila na parang, yun nga, some of the best people who make it are really salespeople.
That's true. Yeah.
Because whether it's a car, a condo, a water jug, a knife,
actually,
talent.
The top
freaking Jordan Belfort.
Yeah,
exactly.
The top earners in the world, Sam, they had a list is salesmen. Because they
can sell you anything.
Their salary is not based month. It's not a fixed.
Sipag mo.
Masipag ka, the best in terms of wealth, it's salesmen.
Yeah.
No, it's also diskarte, PR, sipag. It's a mixture of it. So it's a skill you have to learn. You have to hone over the, liligaw-ligaw muna yung kliyente mo. For example, it could be selling knives.
And you have to know your audience also. In the sense na parang, ito ba, kakagat ba to pag hinardball ko? Diba?
Insurance.
Yes.
One more thing. Diba? Okay, ano market na to? Diba? She has a specific tawag dito, probably a presentation, let's say for a doctor.
Right.
Ito yung tirada ko dito. Diba? And they study doctors, malamang by 30, kakagraduate lang yan.
Yes.
Not like a young professional, 24, you're working, you have money. Iba rin yung tirada. So, I mean, it's a skill set and, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Madugo. Kasi,
mahirap din.
Bottom line is, I don't think anybody will get rich without having to actually work.
Yeah. No, but madugo yun kasi the rejection, the turnover of rejection,
and to keep going
is so disheartening kasi it's like when that person in the mall hands you a flyer and you tinatapik mo.
Yes.
I've seen people.
Please don't do that.
Or na kinuha, tapos tinapon. Yung kita mo.
Actually, I started.
Tago mo naman, tapos tapon mo like pag wala ka na sa eyesight nung
ibang
tao.
floor.
When you get home.
Yeah. And a lot of these, like the real estate brokers or the real
property
estate
specialists,
they pay for those.
Yun na nga.
Like that comes off of their salary. Like the flyers that you so easily throw away. Like either you just politely say no,
yes,
or get it, tago mo or whatever.
I think that's one of the hardest jobs I've ever done. Was basically door-to-door selling.
Oh yeah, man.
Or I don't know if you remember the one telco had the Explorer SIM cards. Globe Explorer. And I was in the mall. I was wearing an outfit.
Like an Explorer?
Space, yeah.
Hi-Fi, whatever.
And hi, would you like to exchange your SIM?
Would you like to explore me?
And the faces you get.
Yeah.
Right? Yung nasa mall ka.
Yeah, parang it's just weird.
No one wants to talk to you and exchange your SIM card. Who the hell are you? But, I mean, it's something that...
Well, it's
actually very humbling.
You have to go through that.
It's actually very humbling, like giving away flyers. I remember we had there was an event that we did for like some multinational, and usually this event would be in schools, in different schools. So mga bata yung binibigyan namin of flyers and whatever because it was a kid's product. And then so we had to do that in their head office.
Okay.
So obviously the head office, like these are all working professionals and whatever. Pare, sobrang sungit nila sa amin. Na parang gusto sabihin, hoy, pareho lang tayong school na pinuntahan. Alam mo, nagtatrabaho lang ako dito. Alam mo, parang medyo napikon ako na parang, yo, why do you have to be so freaking rude, man? You know what I mean? Like, you can just say no.
I felt like that. I think when I had first arrived, and one of the first jobs was Tabasco sauce. Got me as it was their
spicy meal of the month.
So it was their promo. So
Your promo boy.
So you basically, they gave me a gray pinstripe suit with a holster, like James Bond, a red polo.
Pero Tabasco yung nasa loob ng holster.
Yeah.
Ganda.
And I do that 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Don Enrico's, Paddy's Point, Decades, and you go out to each table, tinatanong mo, habang kumakain sila, hi, excuse me, I'm from Tabasco.
While they're eating. Hassle. While somebody's eating.
I don't know if you remember the Don Enrico's by QC.
Yeah.
No,
West Triangle area.
West Triangle.
Malapit kay Atoy.
Mga families there, medyo...
West Avenue, to be exact. West Avenue.
Medyo that's where I felt like I wanted to go back home to Canada. Kasi yung tingin nila sa akin.
Like, what are you doing?
We're eating.
Yeah.
Get the F out of this vicinity.
Napaka-sacred kasi ng eating. Nice.
Because you would have to order a pizza, and the challenge was if you can do how many Tabasco sauces when you spin the ruleta, you win a prize. And they weren't having it. They're looking at me.
And for them, parang we're here to eat. Wala kang pakialam sa promo mo. Binayaran namin to. Ayaw namin manggugulo sa amin.
And if you think about it, like the cigarette promo girls.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Meron talaga.
Amin mo, meron tayong mga ni Yossi dati. Meron tayong, sige na nga.
Diba, can you imagine the amount of times that they get unwanted advances every single day that they work?
For sure,
man.
That's why I tell them if you need any help, just I'll just be around.
That's your boy.
And they approach the guys. Kasi yung mga girls, yung guys, alam mo, kahit
guys,
Yossi, sige na nga, amin na.
Bilan natin yung kaibigan natin.
The venue for it is not conducive for chill. It's you're going inside a club, a bar. You know people are intoxicated.
O yung mga Pier 1, mga ganong tayo, diba? Inuman na medyo open air na.
But then for these ladies, I mean, they're smart enough to go to the target, so they know. So they're like, okay, this guy looks weak, so this guy's gonna buy.
This guy looks weak.
I'm sure
this guy looks weak. He's gonna buy from us.
Training naman yan.
Tsaka may quota na I'm sure they get them for the next bar tour kasi ito magaling to, marami na benta.
Quota, yeah. Yeah, but I give it up to those flyering, the promo girls, promo guys. That's how I started.
Tapos it's nice when you actually take a flyer from someone and it's their first time. Have you ever seen their reaction?
Yeah, they're so happy.
They're so happy.
Yeah. I only get from girls, honestly.
Just for somebody to hold the flyer.
Just to hold the flyer. I remember I was in the mall maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Tapos, so this lady, she came out. She's like, hey, condo in Alabang. I was like, okay. So I took it. I was like, thank you.
Hey, you're slick, Rick.
Tapos I was going up.
Pero to, naka-defender to.
Tapos I was going up the escalator. Tapos I heard her go, yes! Someone took it.
Yeah, because it's... And they're also... I know that like, kunwari, parang yun nga, for mga condos and whatever, they are also based... I mean, part of their performance is also based on that. Like, how many flyers can they actually get rid of? I mean, to give away and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like it's... These are tough jobs.
Yeah, and it's easy to be nice to people. Okay, so
it's much easier to be nice. Actually.
It's just take their promo.
That's
their
why they always have to. Obviously, in this day and age, it's just yung mga guapa. Yun talaga.
Mahirap din yung
yun talaga.
WWF. The World Wildlife Foundation.
Yeah.
Where they're like, hi, can I have a minute of your time? And like,
you know what I do now?
Sa airports.
You know what I do? Oh, I'm with Rubilson Fernandez. Oh, sir! You're Rubilson!
Ako ambassador nyo.
Oh, Rubilson!
Parang nag-iba yung tsura mo, sir.
Lost a bit of weight, pandemic.
Always.
I know.
Always.
But yeah, just bottom line, it's try to be kind, man. Like,
yeah, but then I think the WWF one is that's a little bit hard to.
It's hard to shake.
Yeah.
They're hard to shake. I gotta say.
So parang alam nilang ito may pera to.
But then I've listened to their spiel.
Just say you're Mark Nelson, Gino. Mark Nelson, WWF.
Parang tumaba ka, sir.
Parang medyo nag-gains tayo, sir.
Nag-gains tayo in a not so great way.
Ang ganda ng TikTok mo, ha?
TikTok ko?
Did you post a TikTok? You had like the 5 a.m. 5.
That wasn't me, dude. That was like some random dude that Sam sent. Oh, some random guy.
Wait,
he's like, I thought it was you.
Sabi ko, akala ko na si Gino. Kasi sinipe ko Sabi ko, si Gino ba to?
I didn't really watch. I just saw like your face.
It wasn't me.
But that was your deep fake. Deep fake yun?
No. Some random dude.
Hindi siya?
No. It looks like
shit.
Gino.
I was gonna repost it and okay, it's not you pala.
I-repost ko na rin mamaya.
All right. Hey, great news for everybody.
What
especially for you, Tones. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this.
Sure na to.
A new season of Cobra Kai is coming in 2 days. September 9, season 5 is coming out.
Yeah. So you can watch that before you get to Shanghai Saloon.
Yun. Talaga sa plugin. Parang bayad ka dito sa Shanghai.
Shanghai Saloon.
Pero alam mo na okay, Slick. Habang nanonood ka ng Cobra Kai, mag-order ka ng Dak Shawarma.
Yun ang available
Yun ang combo na gusto.
Food Panda.
Dahil pag umulan sa gabi,
grab food. Tapos kahit nasa Antipolo ka, aabot. Kasi may bagong kitchen doon.
Yung mga iba, hindi kumakain ng meat. Is there an alternative?
Meron. We have
Meat.
Meat, sorry.
We have
alternative.
We have the Tony's menu.
Tony's menu.
No non-meat to.
No meat.
Oh, no meat.
No
fake
meat in
meat.
there. Fake meat shawarma.
One company has unmeat.
Unmeat.
Right?
Vegan vegan meat.
Yeah, vegan or unmeat, fake meat, plant-based.
Yun, plant-based. Yun yung tamang term.
Nakarinig yata yung mga spammers. May nakuha ko. Best online casino. Yan na naman.
Yun, congratulations.
Pati owner, sinaspam tayo.
Saying what's up to Migs enjoying the show. Thank you very much.
Happy Migs.
Hello, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Is tomorrow Thursday?
Thursday. There goes the first week of September.
But Susie's in Boracay again, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the whole week.
She left Friday.
Last week?
Friday, right? During the storm. We told her,
yeah.
Ingat. She's like, okay. Because she had booked that before the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
So they had to use it. You have to use it before December.
Use it or lose it.
Right.
And also, speaking of traveling, Taiwan, you will now be required a visa if you're Pinoy.
Oh.
To enter Taiwan.
Yeah. No.
Just to be safe. Just to be safe.
That's sad. But on the flip side, Rwanda.
Forever.
What's the other one? What's the other one? No,
Should have done in Tobago or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that one. But there was another one in Africa that you said.
Yeah, super weird.
Yeah, that you said no. Not us. 6 months, 4 months. Basta 4 months eh.
Para as in, pwede ka magstay
4
ng 4 months. No visa.
No lang naman.
Pero ano gagawin mo doon? Bahala ka sa buhay mo. No?
You're just there like, so, what are you doing now?
All right.
We are done and done. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is MYG.
This is Toni.
My name is Gino. More guys, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful soul, out of control. Just like there's nobody that be watching you, chasing the thrill with powder and pills.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. You're my sun and moon.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music.
Why you calling at 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Be the Magic on air and online. Follow us everywhere. Magic 899 on Twitter, Facebook,